Hi dear friends, this is Wasimet. I hope you are doing great. I'm coming here to share with you some of my spring decks and how I have chosen them according to a tag. Like I am doing a kind of tag to this amazing YouTube video where the lady shares 4 questions that will help you choose your own spring decks. My idea also is to focus on beauty, because what you focus on becomes your life, becomes you. We associate with what we see, and that's one of our particularities as a human. So I want to focus on harmony, on beauty, on discoveries, on curiosity for this spring. But let's have a look at the 4 questions first. What springs means for me? Springs means for me new beginning, new birth, because it's also my birthday. March marks my birthday. There is blossoming, childhood, journeys, nurturing. What is the color palette of the spring? And for me, it's green, pink, yellow, and blue. What themes do you associate with spring? Of course, a lot of animals, a lot of birds, a lot of plants, storytelling, self-care also. And the 4th question, what do I want to reflect with my decks, to my clients, to myself? And as I said, beauty, I want to offer nurturing, this idea of nurturing your energy, meeting with others, learning from nature, imagining a new world, traveling, discovery, being curious. So I've put these decks all together to share them with you, and I have made my French video and this morning I was like, oh, I need to share this with my English community. So here I am with these beautiful decks, and I'm gonna start with the hash tarot that you are seeing right here. A very awkward deck, but very, very nice. I really love this deck. I have done a dive deep with it. You can find it on my channel. It's there is gentleness but cruelty at the same time. And something within it is really mysterious. You have a lot of birds, you have a lot of animals also. And it reminds me the storytelling that, there are some things that are illogical, yet they speak to us. There's something profound. And imagination is one of our powers also. That's why we have to nurture that imagination and increase it. And one of the 2 of these decks, I'm sure you know about them because I have shown them in my channel, and they are on my shop because I facilitate them for my friend Diana. There is Yarn of Mama Shamana, and you have Mirror of Mama Shamana, and these decks are just beautiful. Again, linked with the storytelling and making you to imagine a different scene. They speak to a profound part of us, that part that is linked to all human creation and that has been transmitted to us from generation to another, where the myths have been shared by voice and then by books, but they all come from this unconscious part of us, and where we are all connected with nature. We are connected with animals. We are animals. We are the monster and we are the hero. And it's all about connection, I feel. This is really beautiful. It's one of my favorite cards. And when what we call the reality merges with the fantasy. Beautiful. I love these decks so much. And they come with small texts that you can pick and add to your readings. If you didn't see them, let me show you one of them. So these comes from the fairy tales that Tiana has created. And you can add 1 or 2 per reading, and they transform the reading. So yeah, I love just observing and contemplating these decks. One of the other decks that I link also to spring is the Illuminated Earth Oracle. Also another deck, greeny, earthy, and you will find animals. It's a bit shamanic also, I feel. It's very beautiful. I hope one day she will create a tarot deck. Beautiful. Alright, let's move on. I have this deck also, which is connected and free, and I'm sure you know about this deck. I got it out since a long time. I didn't use it, and it's very, very accurate, very precise, and the colors are just in the palette that I really appreciate in spring. Another deck, my friend here, Wally's Word, I'm sure you know Tara, and she has created this deck where, again, she connected with many of us, and she built this deck from of pictures from sacred words, sacred places, sacred to us, where we have felt something magical. And the picture, when we take it at a certain moment, a specific time that won't come back, which makes this moment captured eternal, at the same time limited, because it won't come back. Yet with these pictures we connect to that special moment, and we connect with its essence. Even if it won't come back, we grasp something magical from there. And there is only one card that can be taken from this deck. That will be enough for the reading. Really love it, because it reminds me about traveling, journeying, and yeah. One of the other decks I really love, Visionary I Ching cards. I really love this deck, with its the colors, the watercolor, the fluidity that it has. I feel like it has so much to offer, this deck, and the guidebook is really interesting. Sad because sometimes I don't have time to read it, but it offers so much wisdom and a lot connected to nature. And I love these connections that, yeah, I feel I need to add connection to this spring. Alright, another deck that I have cards going everywhere. Let me organize a little bit. Okay, one of the other decks that I had in my shop is out of stock now. It's 4 Seasons, and it's a beautiful deck that you can use as a Lenormand. The guidebook is really good, but it takes time to find the right cards because there are no numbers, no nothing. But it's really beautiful to use and to display, and it calls for contemplation and for creativity. And there are so many associations you can make between the cards. It's really, really beautiful. I love it. And it's a new way of kind for me to read this way. The Sasurai Beetle, I'm not sure I'm gonna use it, but I just wanted to feature it here. I'm sure you know, so I won't open it. Another deck, it's by Lisa, and I forgot what's the right name for this deck. It's Birds. I forgot, but birds, of course. When we talk about spring, we talk about birds and their messages and their way of going beyond and flying above the earth, the difficulties, being able to connect to the spirits, to the creator in in feminine and masculine. And also this ability to fly, ability to connect with miracles, to believe in miracles, believe in all kind of possibilities, yet they always go with the wind while choosing where they go, which means, am I being guided, or do I have to choose my destiny? I love this way of contemplating with birds and merging with birds. Animals and plants have so much to offer, so much wisdom. They are very, very intelligent, and we have to learn from them. Another deck I have talked about a bit, Umrazai. It's by Marie-Christine Chambon. She's a teacher in my school, and she has created this beautiful, beautiful, profound deck that embodies what it means to paint and see the world in vibration, in color. And it has many, you travel through the vibration actually. Oh, the roses. Preparing a course about the healing with the roses at the moment, and how to journey as a spiral to heal some wounds. This deck, you travel with vibration. You travel not only through the cultures, because you find Egyptian, you find Asiatic illustrations, but you find ascended masters. It's a profound deck. You travel through the colors also. Other two decks, one of them is mine, of course, about roses, and I was just talking about them, which is the Shamanic Healing with Roses and Flowers. And I will just show some cards just so that we can see other. And it's a deck that I have created to connect with roses and flowers, and also with the chakras as I see them. I have created some drawings to connect with these chakras. This deck is really shamanic, which means it's about journeying with the flowers. I offer some shamanic journeys on my website for those who get the deck to be able to do this work and to learn from the wisdom of these plants and flowers. And it's a journey that never ends, because and this is one of the other decks, which is Vision of the Muse, because when you connect with this being, it's not just, okay, I connect and I move on. You connect and you have this opportunity to strengthen your relationship with them through close relations, through close journeys, taking them, eating them, dreaming with them. And this deck also is really beautiful, because I was talking about roses, and Tara, also one of the reasons I got this deck and I have it in my shop is because of the roses too, and it acts as a portal. So yeah, I love this deck. Another deck linked to let's talk about Japan, traveling. Talking about traveling. So this one is the Botan Tarot, which I really love, and because I feel connected to the Egyptian, not only the Egyptian, but the Japanese culture, and this style of drawing, and springy and very gentle pastel colors, very, very spring. And I use it, I already use it, not only for spring. And look at the back of the cards, it's really lovely. And talking about Japan, I have also created my own box related to Japan, and how to create your own story. And it comes with a challenge about Japan, but also about how to create stories. So these pictures, I have gathered them from my journeys to Japan, and also I was talking about those moments of connection. So you pick these cards and you put them all together, offering you a different scenery, a different journey, and and some of you know, an invitation to some stories and some would say yeah, you change your word, your world and your word. I love this one. And I offer like small suggestions so that you can get inspired to imagine. So yeah, this traveling. Another deck, traveling through time this time. And it is with, oh, I forgot about Nest of Light, because this one I'm using it a lot, higher vibration, and I made a small video about it, how to keep your vibration high every day using at least one card to reconnect and remember that I have the responsibility about my own energy and what I decide to do with it during the day. And I want to show it because I have already showed it on the previous video. But let's come back to this this deck. It's by Taroko Studio, and I've been playing with it, and I'm finding it so interesting. Wait a second, I have mixed all my colors. Okay, here we go. So the magic of this deck is that it has two sides, and you can pick the cards and choose which side you will read with. And one side is more positive than the other. That's what I have realized. And also it's very funny. With these old illustrations, I really find it cute and funny. And it offers another perspective about the decks, you know. So for example, you find this 5 of Swords. So you have this perspective about the deck, about the tarot deck, 7 of Swords. So you know, you don't know if something bad happened to him or he is about to do something. You turn and you see this man moving ahead while these are kind of fighting and arguing. Something is happening behind their back and they are losing something. And someone is taking profit, is taking advantage of that. So there's so much things to explore with this deck. And it's very funny and very accurate, to be honest. I've been using it a few times, and I'm really liking what I'm finding with it. Okay, one last deck. And it is the Who's Tarot. I'm having 2 copies of this one, English and German, and this is a beautiful deck. Not only with the colors, but also with the harmony of the way how it's displayed, and it reminds me of the Payadini tarot deck. There is also something about the world traveling. It feels like it has been connected to the 1500, while there were some explorations of the world, and the colors. The work of this deck is really beautiful. I really love the quality of these colors. So I'm having it again out. I've been using it, but more the English version. And yeah, I find it really beautiful, really accurate, really like it. So yeah, I think I didn't forget. Did I forget another deck? Probably, but if so, I will come back with another video. I hope you enjoyed having this time with me. Don't forget to check the books, Challenges with Tarot and Oracle decks, for mystic people, for busy people, for those who want to explore the world. My friend Steph also just got out another book about challenge with animals. It's in French at the moment. We didn't translate it yet, but we have so much things to do with Tarot and Oracle, and I hope I gave you this desire, and I will continue giving you this desire to explore the beauty through cards, the beauty of the world through cards. Wishing you a very nice day then. Bye bye.